Hello, hi Stella, Jamie, GD, how you going? We'll wait for a few more people to come online. Yes, I am on late again. I apologise. It's really hard because I'm in the UK and it's hard to find the time in the day, and then when I wake up it's very late in the US. I know, but I'm sorry. We'll speak to whoever pops on tonight and hopefully we'll get a few people. It is, what day is it? It is Saturday evening for you guys, so hopefully we'll get a few people on. Hey, Caitlin, hi. I'm going to make a list, and of course, as usual, we're going to do a collective first of all. I'm just organising my cards here. Okay, I think I'm organised. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Okay. Just writing a list now. So Stella, JD, GD, sorry, Jamie. And then we have Caitlin, Twin Soul. Hi, Twin Soul. How's everyone feeling with the energy right now? I'm good, thank you, Twin Soul. I've been very, very busy. I've been traveling, and I took my cards with me when I took my mum for a little bit of an adventure to Yorkshire. And I thought I'd have the time to do them, but she wanted to do this, that, and the other. And she's very active, even though she's 87. She's very active, and then she gets very tired, and then we had a really small hotel room, and I sort of couldn't do my cards, and it was yeah, it has been a bit crazy. It has been a bit crazy, Caitlin. Tell me everyone. Yeah, very tired. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure whether it's because I've been traveling or just because, you know, I don't know. It's just been a very strange energy. I'll have to look at the astrology. I think we've got a new moon coming up. Right, let's have a look at the collective. Like the next moon is a new moon because we just had that full moon. Oh, did we? Hold on. I am all over the place. I slept 13 hours yesterday. Yeah, I slept pretty long last night too. I've been driving though for 3 days, like driving all around the countryside in England, in Yorkshire. So I was like, yeah, I'm over it. I'm over this. I need to just lie down. But it's good. My body had a good rest. Let's have a look and see what's here for the collective. What does the collective need to know? What's their energy right now? See what's here for you all. And then we'll do everyone's. Oh, I feel for a lot of us, this is upcoming, especially because we've been talking about how tired and how difficult. Sometimes tiredness, spirit can give us like, make us sleep, make us lethargic, make us tired, like the energy can make us do that because something exciting is coming up or something is coming up where we're going to have to like get busy, and I'm feeling that energy here. So the 6 of Wands, and that's the victory and success card. So something's coming up possibly that is some sort of new beginning. It reminds me of the Fool card, this card, because he's on the edge of a cliff, like, and he's telling the world. So maybe some news is coming in or some news is being given from you to other people that is exciting. Well, that's positive. That's positive. Okay, let's have a look and see what else. What could hinder or help this? Oh, the Ace of Wands. So we have the 6 of Wands to the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is in the hindrance or help. I think this is helping you. There's some sort of new fire in your sort of like soul coming out and saying, yeah, you could have a new idea. You could have something that you're very passionate about. I mean, this could be a relationship as well, where you're like thinking this is going to work. This is actually going to work, I'm getting. So if you're in a relationship and you've had problems, there's like a new invigoration of passion ignited here, and maybe some of you are feeling quite amorous at this time. But if this has got to do with just energy or anything else like career, there's some sort of exciting news coming in that's going to allow you some sort of new start, new beginning that you're excited about. There's excitement here. Okay, what's the focus here? What does Spirit want us to focus on right now? Getting grounded. 100%. I was actually feeling this. I mean, I was out in the countryside and out around grass and stuff, and I just never had the time to get like grounded there. So I felt quite like a bit airy fairy. So this is like Spirit is saying now it's time to get regrounded and regroup for this new thing to come in, so you can use all your energy towards it. And that's maybe why a lot of us have been sleeping, fatigued, because there's some sort of new energy coming in here where we're going to want and need, okay, and require to start this, whatever this new thing is. Okay. It's like a jolt of electricity I'm hearing, like a new spark. Okay. What advice have we got here? So we need to focus on grounding, guys, right now. Focus on grounding. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Kritika. Hi, Ashley. Focus on grounding, guys. Oh, yeah. Focus on, wow. So Spirit's advising us to, you know, the Four of Swords is in the reverse. This can talk about not like needing to get out of our heads, needing to not worry so much, getting out in nature, getting grounded. It's time for action, that sort of thing here. So this is really nice. What do we need to know the most? What does the collective need to know the most right now? Wow, I talked about the Fool card. Now this is the Fool card in this deck in the Psychic Tarot. And I just talked about that, and now it's landing right next to that Six of Wands. So that venturing out with your wand. So you have that wand in your hand. You're like taking this new exciting news or energy. And this is what you need to know. You will be venturing into like a new world of some such for some reason. And this could be with a relationship, or it could be like traveling. It could be like whatever you're doing, it's new, it's exciting. Beautiful. And the potential outcome, if you follow Spirit's advice of grounding and getting busy, and that's Spirit's advice here, getting grounded and getting busy. Wow, wow, this is beautiful. So the heart chakra. So the potential outcome is like really opening your heart to this new thing, new person, new situation, and that is your potential outcome. And it's going to bring financial and material changes. What else is it going to bring? Being able to step into your personal power. So whatever exciting news is coming in here, it's going to, and it could be career related, it really could, but it could also be relationship related, and it doesn't have to be romantic, it can be platonic, but it's going to allow you to step into some sort of strong energy where you're just really excited. So this is really nice, okay? Right, celebration and joy. The Lovers is also here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, for a lot of you, it will be like connecting with a new person, connecting with friends. This is it reminds me of the Six of Cups as well, this Lover's energy, like nostalgic feelings as well for some. But this is a really beautiful reading. So it looks like we've got like quite a few new things coming up that's going to allow us to like propel us into sort of new direction. Really nice. Okay, let's have a look at the list, and I'm going to just make sure that I've got everyone on it up to now, whoever's here. I don't know if Jamie's made a list, but let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to go way back up here. So we have Angia. Hi, Angia. Ashley, I put you on the list. Ashley Agula. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. What a beautiful message. Thank you. So you're on the list as well. And then Sean, I'll just call you Sean. Anne Schumann, hi Anne Schumann. Kritika, of course. Ashley Vass. Another Ashley. I have to make sure I'm putting your surname down as well. Caitlin, yes, you're already on the list. Angia, Sunita, I'll put you on the list. And Stella is first. What do my spirit guides want me to know? Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to use the Waite Smith deck as well. I'm just going to do some Palo Santo because I haven't done that yet, but I do actually have some incense on. You just can't see it. It's in the kitchen because otherwise it gets very smoky in the room, and it's a really beautiful patchouli incense. So I have that on in the background, but I just want to light this if I can. Okay, Stella, the first name I'm getting for you is Roger. So I don't know if you know someone called Roger or someone beginning with R that's very significant in your life right now, or that's going to be coming into your life. So Roger. I'm also seeing like a really old-fashioned like little mini roller coaster. It's not mini, it's big, but it's like an old-fashioned, so the fairground, or I don't know, something to do with a fair. Not an affair, I mean a fair. Okay, or things are up and down right now. It is a roller coaster, it could be symbolic. Okay. Well, maybe someone's coming into your life, and it could be significant or not, depending upon, you know, who and what situation that's coming towards you. But we'll just see what Spirit wants you to know here. We're going to use the Waite Smith deck. And first of all, we're going to do past, present, and future. I will clarify with the Nicoletta Ceccoli deck. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Stella. Let's give the cards a bit of a shuffle. Recent past in Stella's energy. Wow. So you've got the Ace to the 10 of Pentacles. That's the recent past. That's quite a big deal. I mean, it's not a majors, but it is a big deal. We will clarify these because this could be like something you thought was an opportunity and would make you a lot of money or resources, or you'd be very happy, didn't come to pass. They both came out in the reverse, but I've put them in the upright because we want this to happen, right? Let's knock on that. Okay, present energy. So maybe something in the recent past was an opportunity, was a new doorway opening for you, and you thought it was going to bring you a lot of excitement, a lot of joy, a lot of possible resources, a lot of peace, a lot of happiness. And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So finances are definitely on your mind, have been and are right now. And then the near future, and needing to work hard towards some sort of goal. And the future is the King of Swords. These are people cards. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine. Let's have a look at what this is all about. So recent past, Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. So an opportunity that was being offered to you, or you felt was going to be great, and it didn't sort of work out possibly the way you wanted it to, or it did. Okay, I mean, it can be the other way, just because they came out in the reverse. Judgment. 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And you have the 10 of Pentacles again. So this is quite significant. 8 of Wands. So there was some possible incoming news that was really, or this hasn't happened yet, because they did come out in the reverse. So this could be like a stalled energy where it hasn't happened yet, but you're working really hard towards something right now, hoping for some sort of outcome that would bring you this 10 of Pentacles. It could be something to do with online as well. We've got the 8 of Wands here, or something came in or is coming in very, very quickly. And it's time that it happened, but it possibly wasn't time in the recent past. I hope this is making sense to you. Let me know if it does. So perhaps you're hoping for like a lucrative outcome of something in the recent past, and it hasn't quite happened, but it will. Okay, so that's what Spirit wants you to know, that it will happen, even though it may not have happened. So it was on your mind a lot, or finances were was on. So say this was a sale of a house, for example, because that would be a great analogy here for this reading. It is coming into you, but it hasn't happened yet. Right, that's that. Or you've applied for a job that pays very well, and it hasn't, and you really want it, but it hasn't happened yet, but it will. Okay. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Pentacles in the present energy. This is you, Spirit's advising you here to keep working very hard on something. Don't give up. It will come in. Ten of Swords. There's a way that you're thinking, like you're possibly thinking, I'm putting all this hard work in and it's just never going to happen. Don't self-sabotage by not manifesting this in. Just continue to work hard on whatever it is that you really want to bring in, even if it's manifesting something new, this Ten of Pentacles here, because it will come, and it'll come very quickly. It'll come when you either least expect it, or just it will happen all of a sudden. And there's the Star. So it could have to do with the masculine Aquarius as well. That's really strong here in your reading. Ten of Swords. You really have to keep thinking positively about whatever you're wanting to come in, and set your boundaries with other people. So there could be something here about needing to set your boundaries with others and like stand up for yourself and stand your ground in regards to the work situation or whatever it is you're working on, okay? Because it is coming in, Stella, all right? Keep pushing forward. Spirit is bringing you this star energy, this healing with this, and it will be closed out and it will be very beneficial. We'll look at a potential outcome shortly when I put all the cards back. King of Swords, very strong Aquarius energy, but Gemini or Libra as well. Could be a masculine in your life in the near future. Who is this masculine? What are they bringing to the table here? I think that's plenty of cards. Let's have a look at this. King of Swords again. So you've got double King of Swords here. Double King of Swords. Six of Swords. Whatever the communication is with this masculine, it's going to work out perfectly well. I want to say perfectly well, like it's not going to be like, oh my God, this is so amazing. It's just like, it's going to be, the communication is going to be on point with this person. There may be a decision surrounding this, and you need to keep your mind positive in regards to this. So there's something coming in. It may involve a masculine, say if you're, like I said before, selling your house, they may be the estate agent, or they may be supporting you with something to do with this. It could be financial advisor, but you've got the strength energy here as well. So Leo energy, you've got the strength card. So there's strong forms of communication coming in around a masculine to do with this, I feel. So let's have a look and see. I'm going to put all the cards back and we're going to have a look at potential outcome. I mean, I think I know the potential outcome. I think you're going to get this Ten of Pentacles, whatever that is, whatever you've been manifesting. It is coming in. Okay, what's the potential outcome for Stella? And then we've got Jamie next. So Jamie, get ready. It could be something legal. I've got the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Some legal paperwork, possibly. Potential outcome. Six of Cups. It's going to put you on your soul path. And it's really important that you keep your eyes and ears open now at this time, like to see what's going on around you. It's almost like having spatial awareness. There could also be something from the past, like a lesson that you've learned something in the past, and you're going to be able to put it into practice and to sort of like create that Ten of Pentacles, that manifestation is that you want, and that new beginning. So the general reading that I did at the beginning may be significant as well, because the Ace of Wands is there, and that was a really nice general where it was like reading at the beginning where it was like, yeah, this excitement, this news is coming in. It could be from someone in your past as well, if I'm going to read baseline tarot, but I don't like to do that, as you know. It could involve others, but there's a need here to really, potential outcome is to keep your ears and eyes open, be curious about everything that comes your way and the signs and synchronicities as well, because whatever's coming in is part of your soul path and it's going to bring an exciting new beginning. And it's going to bring that new beginning there. And that is about a new beginning, the Fool, right? It's about that blank slate, that like the dreamer energy. He can do whatever he wants. So I do feel that you are, the potential outcome is you are stepping into this beautiful new beginning. I do feel the King of Swords has something to do with it. It's going to bring success. That was also, as was the Fool and the Ace of Wands in the General. So I want you to go back to the General and rewatch that, because that is heavily got a lot to do with you, Stella. Okay, Jamie, post your question. If anyone would like to donate, you can use the PayPal below. It's $5 to donate. Okay, let's have a look. I hope that made sense, Stella. It didn't make sense to me. They never do, because everyone's personal readings to their personal situation, and you know, not everyone sort of like says exactly what's been, you know, happening in their life, and that's fine, because that is what I want. That's all about, you know, what's good for you. Sanchi, you are on the list. Sanchi, please don't post your question until I call your name. There's quite a few people before you, all right? If anyone wants to pay $5, if the PayPal link is below, you can do that and be next. Okay, let's have a look. Jamie, General for Jamie. Let's just do or go along the same sort of way that I've just been reading, because that's working. Recent past. Present energy. Yeah, so you've got the same as, similar to what Stella just had, and the second card is the same card as what she had in the present energy, which is interesting, because I think that this may relate to sort of like all of us, and these readings can relate to you too. So if you've got a question on your mind, this could be also the answer for those watching. So past, we have the Eight of Cups, which is the eclipse energy. Okay, you could still be feeling this eclipse energy, Jamie. You've got the Eight of Pentacles in the present, and you've got the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So these readings are really intertwining already. This is really unusual, okay? Now, the Ten of Wands was in the General as well. So maybe go back and have a look. Was it Ten of Wands or Ten of Swords? Anyway, let's have a look. So Eight of Cups, recent past or past, you've been doing a lot of healing. You've been doing a lot of work on your own spiritual energy, on yourself, on your bodies, yeah, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, etc. You've been doing that healing, and you've sort of like trying to, I'm getting figure out, Spirit saying figure out to me. You've been trying to figure out what is going to like fulfill you, make you happy. Is it a person? Is it where you live? Is it like, because he's leaving these Eight Cups here. He's leaving them so he can come back to them, but he's leaving them and he's going on an adventure. And there's a bit of sadness, like, in regards to this. So you could be feeling like something didn't work out or something was a shame, but you've done a lot of healing here. Okay. Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Eight of Cups here for Jamie? Show me clearly. Show me clearly why the Eight of Cups is here for Jamie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Perhaps you, okay, so I do feel this has got to do with another person. It could have been someone you met online as well. This could have been someone like that you had a lot of communication with in the past. This is a possible Sagittarius or Leo masculine, and you've had to walk away from this person, or this person's walked away from you. This is someone I think that you didn't want to leave or walk away from. It could be a brother, uncle, father, karmic. It could be someone. It doesn't have to be like love. You could have been trying to support someone emotionally, and it just sort of like you've had to let go, because the Four of Pentacles is about the need to let go. If you hang on too tightly to something, you're only going to sabotage the outcome. If you release it And this, you could still be in this energy where you haven't released this person or the thought or the feeling of this person. It doesn't even have to be in a physical sense. It could be like an ex that you still carry some sort of required healing to do, even though you may not even be in contact with the person, or they may not be in your physical world, okay? Although they could be in your physical world, you could have got information from this person, or so they've got in touch with you and you've let them go, you've released them, okay? So, all right, let's have a look at the Eight of Pentacles. Right now in your present, you're like refocusing and working on something which you've already worked on before. Now, this can be literally, or this can be like you're going back to refocus your energy on something else. Let's have a look and see what's here. So you have 8, 8, 8. Okay, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of healing that you've done. There's movement here with this 8 of Pentacles where you're like focusing your attention, but it does like take decisions. Like there is decisions. You're being very strategic with something or someone. You've had to make a decision, or you're needing to make a decision. This could also be a financial decision, okay? And you got the Justice card, so Libra, right in the middle of your reading. And you have the High Priestess, beautiful Pisces energy, but this is like really following your intuition. So what this is showing is that you're walking away from a situation and you're having to leave it. It doesn't mean to say you're not coming back towards that person. It just means for your mental health, for your emotional health, you've decided to sort of like put that on the back burner and release it, and you're refocusing your energy, and it feels good. It feels like you're doing the right thing, even though it's been difficult to make that decision, but you're following your intuition here. It's almost like you've been shown something and now you're like, no, I need to leave that in the past for now. Okay, now I feel that this person, if this is a person, they're coming back. Okay, but there's a care required here because I do have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so if this is a person, Jamie, there is a really strong need here to a caution in a way. I hope this makes sense. That if they are coming back in, it could like be a lot for you if this happens. It could be difficult for you. And it's like Spirit saying, what have you learned from the past? Just know that your angels and guides are with you. Right now you're making the right decision, but by just refocusing your energy on something you need to work on, or working on yourself, or literal work. But I do feel this person's coming back if this is a person. Okay. Why is the Knight of Wands the Ten of Wands here? But the Knight of Wands is a very fast energy, so they could come back into your life and then leave it as soon as they came in, sort of thing. Okay. So very player type of energy. Show me clearly, Spirit. Show me clearly what is here for the future in regards to this situation. You've got the Knight, the Page of Cups. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And there's the Queen of Pentacles, which is Virgo, which I feel is you. So it's like when you've got yourself where you want to be and feeling stable and feeling balanced, with the Justice energy being there, back this person comes in. Just when you least expect it. That's the Queen of Pentacles, just when she least expected, just when she's focusing on a career or her finances or friends or family or something else, in this person comes. This is a type of warning here. We've got the Three of Swords. To disturb your peace. You know, if Jamie, if this is a person, I do feel that they're coming back in. And they could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine. They don't have to be a fire sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine, coming back in. They could cause you a lot of sadness here. If, you know, these cards are now starting to come out in the reverse. but you've got more clarity. So it's like between now and when this person comes back in, you'll be receiving a lot more healing, a lot more clarity on what you need to do in your life and what you need to focus on. So when they do come back in, because I think that they will, you're like, no, I see clearly now. I see things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man is here, right? Pisces. So we've got double Pisces, we've got Libra, we've got Sag, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is you, whether you're that sign or not. This is you, you know, getting stable, getting financially stable, getting emotionally stable, etc. And then all of a sudden they come back in. And you could sort of see clearly now, like you know what you want by this stage, but this is future energy, remember? And you don't want the drama anymore. So I don't feel that if this person, if it is a person, comes back in, that you'll accept this person back in. Or you'd be warned not to, okay? GD, post your question. Yeah. 8 of Swords. I think you're going to want to protect your own energy if this person comes back into your life in the future. And there is definitely a new soul contract with either a group of new friends or a new group here. But it's not like this person, because I don't feel that you'll take this person back. I think they're trouble. I think that they've caused you a lot of heartbreak, and I don't think that you'll take them back. Okay. All right. Just know that what is meant for you will never pass you by, Jamie. Okay. Hi, true love. How are you? GD, post a question. Okay, let's see, GD. I'll do a past, present and future with GD as well. Whatever they want to ask. We will be doing a giveaway today, guys, so do not go away. It's going to be a free 15-minute video from me to you through a private YouTube link. And if you would like to donate today to jump the queue, it's $5 US. And I'll pull other cards and make the reading a little longer for you. I have added you, true love, already. We're waiting for GD. Post your question, GD. Let's have a look at your cards already. So I just got the name Adam for you, A-D-A-M, Adam, okay. So Adam, when I get the name Adam, there's a few things with that, okay. It can be a literal person's name, but Spirit sort of says Adam, it's like a masculine energy, yeah. And if we look at the Bible, and that's like the first masculine in the Bible, you know, whether the Bible's a story or not, I don't know. We're not going to go there. But it says that, like, which can talk about temptation with the apple and the story of Adam and Eve. It's also like this masculine energy. It can be a trickster energy as well. There can be something to do with the divine feminine as well. Okay, let's have a look and see. My exams are done. I was able to secure 3 subjects, but the most complex subject is 50-50. What will be the outcome? Okay. Show me the outcome of GD's exam. And if you show me the number 10, Spirit, within the reading, it means that she will be in the top 10. Okay, that's what I'm going to ask for, because that's the only way I can sort of like... Right, there's a lot of people surrounding this. I've got people cards coming out, so you have a lot of support, I do feel. I feel that there is like a mentor, a guide, a teacher, some sort of like guru in some sort of way. So teacher supporting you. I don't know what they're called, professors. There is some sort of confusion around either you were confused when you did that difficult exam, or it was very confusing. It reminds me of like algebra or physics. It could have been like a math type a maths type exam. You do have a lot of people, whether these are your family, whether these are, you know, someone's possibly offering or has offered you support here. I would say that would have been a masculine. Oh, it could be feminine. I think you've been very, very focused, but it's been also very confusing to you. Okay. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Yeah, it's like this very unclear, like you're saying, have I done enough? And it's very unclear, so there's no like result. You will hear though from, you will hear, obviously you're going to hear about the outcome of your exams. You'll possibly like have a person with you when you find that out as well. It's possibly like a mother, a sister. Okay. No, it's got nothing to do. The Adam person has nothing to do with it. The Adam or a person, it, like I was talking about, it's the analogy of the name, like the word itself. When Spirit says Adam to me, it's about the beginning of something. It's about lots of different things to me. All right, let's keep going. Show me a 10, Spirit, if you're going to be in the top 10. You got the Star, and you've got the 8 of Pentacles. I think your hard work is over. I don't see you being in the top 10, but that doesn't mean to say you won't, and I don't think it's really important, okay? You have this 6 of Wands here. So you're going to be successful. You're going to pass. I don't see any problem. You have the Star and the 6 of Wands. This is a definite, I've passed. You put a lot of hard work. Okay. You put a lot of hard work. And this actually came out in the reverse. Like you can breathe a bit of a sigh of relief now. You don't have to put all that training and study and, you know, before you have an exam, you have to study a lot. Okay. And sort of like fill your brain with all the information, and that's over now. I do feel that you'll find out about your results with another female present. Like you may get the, like, go into the computer to find your results or paper, whatever comes out, and you'll have a female with you and you'll get what you want. All right, you'll be very happy. In the top 10, I'm not sure, it's not being very, very clear here. Okay, but right now Spirit's saying there's a lot of confusion within your energy, and you're like looking at it saying, have I done enough? And it's not clear yet because you haven't got the results. So Spirit's, you know, and I wish you all the best here. I think you've done enough to pass. All right, and you will be successful. I think you're worried about the competition, like after the fact, because you want to be in the top 10, because you want to have that advantage over others. I feel that is the sort of like worry that you've got, that other people will have the advantage over you because you won't be in the top 10. But that doesn't mean to say you won't, okay? Tarot of London, I'll put you on the list. All right. You are going to pass. I feel very, 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 very positive that you're going to pass. And you got the 6 of Swords here with the Fool. So it's going to allow you to start dreaming your world into being. Start, like, you know, you're over that 5 of Swords. You're into the 6 of Swords. You're on your way to something beautiful. Okay. And there's like a need to wipe the slate clean here, and just like when you find out, and also possibly have a bit of a break. Okay, you possibly need a little bit of a break here, because all this confusion, all these people around you, and all the hard work you've had to put in. I see some sort of small mini break or some sort of trip as well coming up for you. So I don't know if you want to do that or you've been thinking about that. Okay. Hi Emily, how are you? I'll put you on the list. All right, so So Caitlin, if you're there, let me know. If anyone would like to donate to the channel, you can let me know, and then you can jump straight ahead, okay? And you will be next. It's $5 US. The PayPal is in the description below, okay? I want to try and get on and do tarot quite a lot in the next week, okay? Well, you might still be, Judy. It didn't show me clearly then, okay? I'm good, thank you, Emma. I have put you on the list. I don't know if Jamie wants to. Jamie, are you there still? Could you put the PayPal link in the chat, please, so people can go to it if they want to go straight to that. That'd be brilliant. Caitlin, if you're there, post your question. Thank you. Are things going to work out with your co-worker? Let's look at past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Past energy for Caitlin with this person. I'm picking up like Pisces straight away for you. I don't know if you are a Pisces or if they're a Pisces, or something happened in the month of February, March, possibly, or you met this person then. But I'm picking up Pisces energy. Pisces is also Hanged Man energy. It's the High Priestess energy also. Okay. Past energy. Oh, okay. Present energy. Both of these cards came out in the reverse, but I'm going to leave them in the upright. So this could be a masculine. Let me know if they're a masculine or feminine. This could be a boss, or it could be like just a masculine energy within, this is the person we're talking about, sort of thing. Let's have a look at future potential outcome. Oh, To be honest, the cards that are on the table, it doesn't look like this is going to turn out in a positive sort of like way. So recent past, and you can talk to me and let me know if this resonates with you, please, Caitlin. In the recent past, we have trickster energy. We have the Seven of Swords, okay? So there could be someone stole an idea off you, somebody thought they got away with something. This could be you as well, being very strategic or being very careful how you talk, what you say, how you sort of move about your day or move around this person. This is something that's not clear, so we're going to clarify, okay? Caitlin, let's have a look at recent past with the Seven of Swords. So this is trickster energy. If you feel intuitively as well that like they've kept something from you or done something to try and outsmart you or outwit you within the workforce sort of thing, like within your office or whatever you work, you're 100% right. So if you intuitively feel that there's something not right or they did something, you're absolutely right, they did. Or this could be you just being very careful or needing to be very careful in your speech especially. Okay, 3 cards to clarify the Seven of Swords in the past energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we've got 4. So we have this 9 of Wands is very much about having to protect your energy or feeling like you have to be very careful, like you put a really strong guard up with this person. So there's a very guarded energy. So I feel that you've been through quite a lot of deception in regards to this person. So thank you, Jamie. So I hope this is making sense. Let me know if it is. And then you just like try to keep to yourself and be graceful as you can. Virgo energy. So you have 9, 9, and 3 here. You're even off. If this person has been really nice to you, but you just feel like something that's really off or they're lying or being deceptive in any way, I want to say that they probably have, if you've been intuitively feeling it and you've been just trying to keep to yourself and focus on your own like financial success and gain within the workforce, you may be thinking about a new opportunity as well. There's a new opportunity possibly you've been thinking about, or you've been thinking about, it's either within where you work now or I'm not repeating it, so you're going to have to go back and watch it. Okay, Caitlin. Or this person has been thinking about a new opportunity. It could be within the current workforce. So it could be like there's a promotion coming up and they'll be saying, oh, no, you apply for it. I didn't apply for it, but they actually did. It's that type of energy coming through here. And then we have 9-9. Of course, we're in the year of the 9. I would be very cautious here with this person. All right. I feel that there's some things, and if they could be masculine, so tell me if they're a masculine or not. You may also be thinking about a new road to take, or they're thinking about taking a new like job or leaving even the company, because I'm feeling that too. Or maybe a new opportunities came up and they're going for it and you're going for it. It's that type of energy. But I would be very guarded about this person. So we've got this masculine here in the present energy. He could be a Capricorn. We've got very strong Capricorn energy here. Who is this person in the present? What's going on with this person? Show me their energy. 2 of Swords in the reverse. What else do we have? So bearing everything in mind that I've just said, we've got the 2 of Swords in the reverse. And the King of Cups. And the 6 of Wands in the reverse. I would be very, very careful about this person. I do feel that they're very two-faced. They're definitely out for their own gain. This reading is gonna help you take any sort of blindfold off that you've been wearing in regards to this person. Like you see clearly, 2 of Swords in the reverse, and they could be very unbalanced, I'm gonna say, because this card did come up in the reverse, and they're very kind the next day, and you're like, who is this person? Why are they switching and changing? So I would say this person definitely has some sort of ulterior motive, or they're just doing everything for their own gain. Let me know if this resonates. This reminds me of a mosquito as well. If you look at this, he's got like a long like pointer on his nose, like he's ready to sting. And then that's in the reverse. And then Ace of Wands with the Devil in the future. I do feel that this person, I don't think they're in a romantic sense. I'm not getting like any romance coming through here. I do feel that this person has a new beginning, and they're possibly even leaving where they are now. And they probably have been very strategic and not telling anyone about this new opportunity they've got. And then you've got the Lovers, and it came out like this. Gemini. Are they leaving? I feel that they're leaving, or they've got some sort of new opportunity within the company coming in for them. I don't feel it's for you. I feel it's for them. A lot of this reading is their energy, okay? And this is something that they're going to be excited about, and they're going to love to do. And they could even be leaving. They could be leaving. Is this person leaving? 7 of Wands. And the Giant energy. Okay, I feel that they're going to have to defend themselves here. I think a time's going to come where they're going to have to sort of like say, yeah, this is my side of the story. And you're definitely seeing things from a different way, or seeing them in a different way, or helping other people see them in a different way. I'm going to have to clarify this bottom row here. Let's put all the cards away and just use the Waite Smith deck. Why is the future energy with Caitlin and this co-worker? What is this devil energy about? Show me their energy. 10 of Cups in the reverse. The Lovers and the Page of Swords. Show me Caitlin's energy and how it relates to her. 2 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles. So it looks like you have a decision to make in regards to this person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There's something to do with your boss here, like the main person that runs the company or has the business. Like there's some sort of like equality within you and your boss. If there's a few people involved here, okay, there's a few people involved here. I think you're going to be able to let your guard down. So that 9 of Wands that came up in the beginning, or the recent past energy, you're going to be able to like say, I can breathe a sigh of relief now. For this person, I think that they're actually looking elsewhere in the future. Or they're being curious about what else they can do and leaving behind the current job. I do feel that they're possibly breaking chains with the current job. How interesting. Okay. But that could be like in a year's time. It doesn't mean to say it's recent, like soon. Okay. There's that 7 of Wands. I feel that he's going to have to defend himself. Why is he going to have to defend? Yeah, and it's time that this happened. Exact 2 cards came out. I wonder if they say here, the exact 2 cards just came out as from this deck. They're not just there. Hold on. Let me see. Because it was the Judgment energy and that 7 of Wands. There. Judgment. 7 of Wands. Okay, so the same cards just came out, different deck. And the Lovers is here again. So this could have something to do with a connection that he has even, or even a relationship, or something's going on with his partner and he has to leave. But there's some sort of defensive energy here, like he's going to have to defend himself about something. And there's that 2 of Swords. So whatever's going to happen with this person, I feel that you're going to see this clearly, but you can't necessarily see it now, okay? And it's not really showing me super clearly what it is he's going to have to defend himself about, but it's time that that happened, and it has to do with leaving his workplace. So something's going to happen within his workplace, I see here, that he's going to have to leave. But he's also pursuing other businesses or other something else. There's something else here. I had the Ace of Wands before. Yeah, new opportunities. Thank you, Spirit. So there's a new opportunity for him. And I feel that his time with this workplace where he is now will come to an end. Okay. That was your reading. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So a new turn of events. Okay. I do feel that he's going to go on a new path or a different path. Right. Twin Soul, post your question. Okay, Twin Soul, I release all criticism. Now, this just doesn't mean just to other people or from you to others. This is about yourself. So you could have had like recently being very critical of yourself, okay? I'm not good at this, or, you know, I'm not as good as this person, or whatever, okay? Whatever it is. I only give out what I wish to receive. So Spirit's saying be very careful with your speech, how you literally talk and what you say to yourself right now, not to be critical, because you could receive that back, okay, that criticism back. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. So this is accepting people as well and not being critical of others or yourself. So that may be significant. Okay. All right, let's have a look, see what else Spirit wants to bring forward. What's important that Twin Soul knows right now, Spirit? What do you need to know the most? What does Twin Soul need to know the most? Challenge. And how is Spirit trying to help you? So we have Gemini, Scorpio on the table. How is Spirit trying to help you? One more card. Thank you. Oh, Spirit's trying to help you avoid a tower. I want you to talk to me while I'm doing this reading, just to let me know if it's resonating or not, because I feel there's a massive shift coming in your life. I do feel it is huge. It could have to do with a relationship as well, your relationship to yourself, your relationship with a family member or a friend, or whoever is significant in your life at the moment. Okay, so let's look at recent past. No, we're not. Oh yeah, okay, well, let's have a look at the recent past. You're going through, I just want to say before we get into that, you're going through a huge change right now. I want to say more of a spirit, because when this card came out, Spirit said spiritual, so you're going through a very huge spiritual shift, a change within your energy on a spiritual shift, a spiritual level. Okay, and this is the card of Scorpio, which talks the end of October to the end of November. Okay, so I do feel this is like showing me some sort of time frame here. We also have another Scorpio card with the Tower. It did come out in the reverse though. All right, let's have a look at this energy. Your main energy, the Death card. So going through this transition, show me, Spirit, what this is about. Yeah. Now, I do feel that is, and before we go into how Spirit is trying to help you, you do have some sort of like masculine energy around you that you may be needing to release. Now, this can be someone from the past. It can be like an energetic release where this person's been in your mind and like you're not together anymore, but it's been possibly a long time, and this could be a recent separation or a separation from 10 years ago. I don't know, but this person is still in your energy. Sagittarius, Leo. And then we have the 10 of Swords. So know with the 10s, there is always a new beginning after it with an ace. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles as well at the bottom of the deck. So there is some sort of need to really sort of meditate through, or manifest through releasing some sort of energy of a person as you spiritually upgrade and change. You may have been releasing lots of different energies. It could have even been someone at work. It could have been like you divorced in the past. It could have been that this could be like even a parental figure that you've had to like sort of like let go of, or even like a child that you've had to go, right, I'm going to be sort of cruel to be kind in a way, and you're going out into the world, let's see how you go sort of energy. All right, so the Hierophant being in the reverse. So as you shift and change from this, through this Death card to the Temperance card, which is the next card after it, which is getting emotionally balanced, needing to get emotionally balanced, heal, and be patient with this transformation. There's been a lot of changes, possibly within your career as well. I mean, it's not a specific question, it's a general. So, okay. What else do we have with your spiritual transformation? What's coming through here? Okay, 8 of Wands. So you're going to be wow, this is really nice. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads. And they're going to give you, these downloads are giving you a new idea. So this is sort of like how Spirit is trying to help you as well. I want to say, though, with the how Spirit is trying to help you, because there is a challenge here. You may be thinking a lot about the past. You may be like quite defensive or critical of yourself. So please don't do that. This could be a challenge for you where you're like looking at your life and saying, you know, I'm not making as much money as I thought I was going to, or I'm not where I wanted to be at this point in my life. So don't, that's why that criticism card is there. Okay. This is like really important to not do that. Spirit's trying to help you as well, to avoid a tower here and avoid. So it's sort of like, if you feel that you've had to release a lot of people, it's only because Spirit's saying these are not the right connections that you're supposed to be around you, and we're removing you because it's going to avoid a tower. It's going to avoid tower moments with these people. Okay, so Spirit's saying don't like be critical of yourself and think, you know, because you have gone through so much, and you are guarded. Spirit could also be trying to help put people into your life, or even a specific person in your life. With the Lovers being here and the Tower in the reverse, that's going to be like a new soul contract for you. Why is the Lovers here? Who is this a person? Show me a people card. People cards are people. Page of Pentacles. The Hermit and the High Priestess. Virgo, Pisces. Now I saw Pisces right at the beginning, I'm pretty sure, of your reading. We also have Gemini here. So Spirit is trying to help you to be around or learn something new that's going to help you connect with others, because you feel quite lonely right now, and Spirit doesn't want you to be on your own, but Spirit also wants you to come together with very spiritually like-minded individuals. You know, if there's a group, or you may see something in the near future and you're like, oh, spiritual group, okay, that is a sign from Spirit to say you need to start meeting people that align with who you are. Okay, I hope this is making sense. And avoiding the tower through people that are not meant to be in your life. So everything that's being released right now is for an ultimate reason for you for the future, that you're going to be able to create something new and exciting. Knight of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So whatever's being released, it is because a new opportunity wants to come in, and Spirit is saying, if you're having to heal from and release all these people, which is in this section here, and that's what you're feeling right now, and you're guarding, you're critical of yourself, and you're being critical of past things and whatever, to get through that, to get over that, but to know that everything that is being removed is to be able to clear the way for a new start, a new beginning that's going to bring the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And also possibly a masculine energy here, or feminine, doesn't matter, whatever, that is meant to be with you, okay? Especially if you're wanting a relationship and that you've had failures in relationships. They weren't failures. They were Spirit clearing the way for your person to come in, whether it's a platonic friend or, a new romance. So I think the most important card in all this reading is this one, which is the Page of Pentacles. This is learning new things. This is redirecting your attention on something else, okay, right now is probably the most important thing, to align yourself with where you need to be, who you need to be with, okay? And Spirit's really helping you, so trying to support you, clear the way for you. So anything that's being released is like, it's not a reflection upon you, who you are, it's a reflection upon what Spirit wants you to be, okay? So please know that. I'm just going to put the kettle on because I want to make a cup of tea for my mum. I know she's like just woken up, so I want to make sure that she gets what she has in the morning. You know how old people have their routine. I'm not being condescending, but you know how everyone has their routines. Old people, specifically, they do. Okay, so Twin Soul, thank you. Break time. Yeah, I'm not necessarily having a break just now. I'm just putting the kettle on. I'll have a break after we've done Ashley Agulia. Okay, I just put the kettle on. So, hi Faru, how are you? Donations are always open. If you want to donate, let me know that you've donated. I'll check that and then we'll go forward with your reading, okay? Thank you. Ashley Agula, Andrea. Ashley or Andrea? Ashley or Andrea? I'll probably be on tomorrow morning as well, guys, which will be like, or in the mornings, more so than in the evenings. It's probably better for you guys that we do like the readings in the mornings, especially Sunday morning, right? Where everyone's lying in bed and it's like scrolling. Well, we will do a giveaway today, like I promised. Ashley. I would like to know if TJP is bigoted person. Honestly, we're not talking. I lost respect for him. I thought so, respect, but honestly, I told you social media has become ugly. Okay, let's have a look. Recent past, what's going on with this person? Recent past in regards to TJP. I have to write that down, or else I'm going to forget. GP. Let's call him TJ, okay? It's easier for me, okay? 8 of Cups. Sometimes people ghost you or are like pulled out of your energy by your spirit team because they're not meant to be in your life. So, for example, if you stayed in that relationship or if you stayed, you know, talking to them or associating with them in any way, maybe they're devil energy, right? So they're removed for a reason. 8 of Cups. Recent past, someone walked away. This could have happened around the time of the solar eclipse or the lunar eclipse as well. Recent past. Okay, so we have the star in the present, the King of Cups in the reverse. So this person, you really hoped that something would come out of that. This is going to get juicy, I just heard. Okay, so I do feel that you're going to get over any emotional pain that this person has caused you, 100%. Because we have the 5 of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. And you're going to get some sort of clarity in the future about what is going on with this person, okay? All right. So we've got the 8 of Cups in the recent past. So walking away. This person, I do feel it's their energy, and I feel that they're like not satisfied within life or not satisfied within love or even just not satisfied in general or not satisfied, like they're looking for their 9th cup, right? Which is full emotional satisfaction. So this may have nothing to do with you. This may be a lot to do with this person's own personal healing. And they may not even know, like consciously not know what's happening with them. Like, fortunately for us, we're spiritual and we know when we're going through periods of healing and manifesting things and periods of release and periods of new beginnings. Like, we know because we know the story of life. And a lot of the like 3D non-players, they don't know, right? So they go through stuff and they don't really know what it's all about. And I feel that with this person, all right? I feel that they're having to walk away and you're not sure why they did, and they're not sure why they did. They just did because they're looking for satisfaction. And thank you, Spirit. The High Priestess has come out, so that's just like a clarification of what I just said. Like on an internal level for them, they feel like they're having to release here, because the 8 of Cups is about release. Like that, intuitively they know, but they're not conscious of it. Does that make sense? Like they're not on a spiritual level going, yeah, I'm going through an awakening, I'm going through ascending, I'm healing, I'm needing to walk away from this situational person at this time, like to be on my own, to have a think. Like, so for you, you know, right? You know about the story of tarot. You know the story of the human story. So he's going through something, or has been going through some sort of period of healing. And it doesn't mean it's good or bad. It just means it is. All right. Yeah. To get emotionally balanced. Temperance. I love this card. The Temperance energy. So he's possibly been very, or is already, or is like closed on an emotional level, and Spirit is trying to push him to be more open on an emotional level. I hope that makes sense, because in the present he's showing us the King of Cups in the reverse, so being very closed emotionally, and Spirit's trying to help him. So I feel his spirit team are trying to help him here. And if it means just releasing himself, like from friendships or people in his life right now to get to be a better version of himself, then that's okay. I wouldn't like put it on you like he's doing this to me, because he's not doing it to you, actually. He's doing it for himself. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is about abundance and just having everything. I feel that he's going through a spiritual transformation, possibly without himself even knowing he's going through it, right? So in the present moment, you like had a lot of hopes and you're disappointed because he's emotionally closed, or he's not open, or he's just emotionally closed. I do feel that he will be coming back around to you, but a better version of himself. Let's have a look, see what's here. Why is the Star and the King of Cups in the reverse? Yeah. Oh, wow. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And yeah, I do feel there's an apology coming in the future. I don't feel that's right around the corner, but it will be coming in. And he'll be like coming back to you and saying, I'm really strong. Oh my God. This is mad. All right. This is at the bottom of the deck. We'll talk about this in a second, because I think that's what's coming up. Right. So right now you've got the Ace of Pentacles. He's looking for new options, new opportunities, possibly within his work. Maybe he's not satisfied at work. Maybe he's walked away from that, or he's going to. And then we've got the Star. So we've got double Star here. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. So there's definitely a lot of balancing energy. Like he wants to get balanced in how he feels emotionally. He wants to get balanced possibly in regards to his career. Possibly he's really just focusing on his work, or looking for a job, or looking for a new job. Okay. So there's a balancing energy, a regrouping that he's doing right now. I don't feel it has anything to do with you. And I tell you why, because I don't see any cards that relate to you. Does that make sense? Okay, I don't see any court cards that relate to you. Right. Future energy, you're going to get clarity on this person. There could be an apology coming from them. Like, I'm sorry I was closed. I'm sorry I ghosted you. I was just going through some stuff I don't know what I was going through, but I was. And like intuitively, I just needed to balance myself out and try and figure out what I wanted out of my life right now, especially in regards to career or finances. Okay. And then there's a new beginning with you guys. I do feel that this is a type of, it's like a very mature energy coming from him, even though it doesn't feel mature for you. Does that make sense right now? I feel it is, because he's going through a spiritual transformation. And you may even need, like, be able to talk to him about this transformation in the future. You could even say, you know, I know that's okay. I understand. And you know what you're going through. You're going through this. This could even be a catalyst. Spirit just said catalyst. So this could even be a catalyst to open him up to spirituality. All right. Interesting. And you've got 3 aces for him. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. But I feel that's more like you'll get the clarity type of energy. And then the Ace of Wands. So he's going through a huge spiritual transformation that he probably doesn't even realize he's in, like we talked about before. Okay. We also have the Knight of Wands. You're going to be able to see things from his perspective. All right. It's definitely coming out in the future, but right now I think like you need to distract yourself, to do something else, to connect with others, and let him do what he needs to do. But he will come back in. I do feel that. Okay. There's definitely a coming back around, the energy. Okay, let me read the list so everyone knows where they are and what's going on. Next is Andrea. We have Sean, Ashuman, Kritika, Ashley, V, Teresa, Sanita, Sanchi, True Love, Tara of London, Emily, Faru, and I know you are on way before that, honey, so I'll put you just after Andrea, okay? And I don't know why I didn't put you on my list. That's really strange. Okay, I am taking a break now. I'm going to make my mum a cup of tea. Okay, so I won't be too long, guys. Don't go away. We are doing a giveaway today, okay? Okay, Andrea is next. Faru is next. Thank you for your donation, Faru. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. What are Abdul's intentions? Can you tell me who this person is to you? We'll look at recent past energy. We'll look at present. We'll look at how you feel about the situation, what you need to focus on, any spirit advice that they have for you. Okay. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you first of all, Faru. Just get some beautiful Palo Santo here. Let's pull an oracle card for you. Tell me who this person is to you. Are they an ex? Are they a friend? Are they a brother, sister? Who are they towards you, Faru? Okay, that one really wants to come out. Okay. Interesting. So these are affirmation cards, okay? And this says, my life works beautifully. So I want you to know that everything's going the way it's supposed to right now for you, and everything's working out fine, okay? Everything is working out the way it's supposed to. This can be in relation to this person, or just like whatever's going on in your life right now, you're on the right track. And Spirit's saying to tell yourself that your life works beautifully. So currently you may feel like it's not working out, but it is, okay? Everything in my life works out now and forevermore, it says on the back. Okay, let's have a look at this person. Recent past. Okay, Queen of Swords came out immediately. That could be your energy. So I don't know if you're masculine or feminine. It doesn't really matter. Gender doesn't matter in the cards, but we can see what happens here. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel this is this person's energy, whether they're female or male. So I think you said we are friends, but I don't know whether it's a male or female. So this person is extremely focused and has been doing a lot of thinking about life in general and what they want out of it and what they see as their star type of energy, okay? And they're possibly wanting to come towards you. They're being intuitively led to you and want to like go out with you and hang out with you. But why? Okay, what's their intentions? Okay, he doesn't want to rush into anything, but he does definitely still holds some sort of candle for you here with the Hermit being here. Okay, so he is intuitively being led towards you, but doesn't want to rush anything either. Okay, or you don't want anything to be rushed. If it falls into place, if it works out sort of thing, because this is this like working out energy, if it does, if it doesn't. So recently he's taken like a different path in his life, and he's really sort of like starting to focus on what his dreams are, what his goals are, what his projects are. I want to say projects. Maybe he's working on something, or he's studying. Maybe he talks to you about his career as well. Okay, what else is here? You can let me know if this is resonating with you. That would be great. So show me his energy. Let's continue with this storyline. Emperor. In the upright. Nice. So he wants to feel stable in his life, and it may have been a little difficult for him as he's going through some sort of spiritual transformation here. This could have a lot to do with his career as well, or there's a lot going on within his career right now. I'm just picking up a lot of career sort of energy for him. This is just for him, Spirit. Show me. Yeah, wanting to be financially stable. I'm not picking up like how he feels towards you, but we'll get to that in a second. Like whatever he's going through, whatever changes he's going through, whatever spiritual transformation, it is time that he stepped into some sort of new timeline. I do feel like he's been thinking a lot about what he wants to change in his life. The person he's with, I think that he has gone through a lot of changes recently for when he stopped talking to you till now. What does his intentions towards you? I'm feeling really strong, like Lover's energy. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands. So there is a strong possibility he wants to grow something new with you here, and he wants to be open and honest with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and like he's very open with his communication. I would say whatever he says to you, I would like believe it. I feel he's trying to be as open and honest with you as possible. He could have even said, or he could be saying, like, how about we try again, or to grow something new. Okay. Thanks, Emily. What does he feel about you, Faru? Yeah, he wants to grow something with you, I do feel. Like, he's going very slowly. He's being very cautious with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse here. He doesn't want to, like, scare you off. And he wants to get to know you again, but I do feel there's like a really strong possibility of a new start in a relationship with him, if that's what you want as well. What else does he want from Faru? Magician. Yeah, he's manifesting. He wants to manifest a new start with you. He may feel that he's got competition, like there's competition around you. Maybe there's other masculines interested in you. He's just being very cautious. And it may have to do with other people, or he's fighting this, but he can't fight it for too much longer because he thinks so highly of you. With the Empress being here, a Taurus energy, we got Gemini. We do have, I saw the Lovers before, and the Magician, the Lovers, but it is Gemini energy, so that could be significant to you. We've also got Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Virgo again. So you've got double Virgo here. What else have we got through? What else does he want? What's his intentions towards you? Show me clearly, Spirit, please. Thank you. He wants to offer you, like he wants to come forward and be like, let's try again, but he's worried that you're just going to reject him and say, no, I don't think so. Let's be friends, but I don't see that happening. It's that type of energy. So he wants like a new relationship with you, I feel, but he's just slowly yeah. And you do have a soul contract with this person. Now, that doesn't mean to say you have to go, right? Just because he wants to means I should just follow the lead. It doesn't mean to say that, okay? So let's have a look at the ultimate outcome, or the potential outcome, right? What is Spirit's advice for potential outcome, like what you should be doing, right? Also, there's something about your home being very peaceful right now, I'm just hearing, okay? A peaceful haven, like you may be spending more time at home. What's the potential outcome? What does Spirit advise here? The Devil in the reverse. Perhaps you feel that you don't want to go back here. Perhaps you feel that, it is just a lot of lust and like that sexual energy between you both, with the Ace of Wands is here again. Or perhaps you're worried that like he's going to be the same as he was before and it's not going to work. But the Judgment card is here, so there's some sort of rebirth. And you've broken some sort of attachment to this person, but there's still something there, if this makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. All right, what else do we have? The Empress, that's you. Taurus, Libra, we've got Capricorn here, we've got Sagittarius as well. Double Sag here. So right now, Spirit is advising you to get like emotionally balance, to figure out what it is you want, okay? Because you did break this chain with him. There must have been a reason why you guys broke up in the past, but then the opportunity is going to be there to start something new. And you need to know how you feel on an emotional level, if this is what you want. And the Temperance card is always about divine timing. Yeah, so I feel the opportunity's there, but it's whether you want to take it. I feel the ball is definitely in your court. The opportunity is there. So I would meditate on this and make sure that you're praying and asking your spirit guides for synchronicities and signs about what to do in this situation, okay? 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot of mirroring energy going on. He also got the 9 of Pentacles in his reading. Like, this has the potential to grow into something really nice. Has this person changed? Show me clearly. This person has got some sort of spiritual awakening, 2 of Swords in the reverse, and gone through some sort of healing, consciously or subconsciously. And they've really done a lot of work on how they talk to others and themselves. And they've really thought about that and thought about it a great deal, I want to say. So I feel this person's done a lot of healing and looked at the direction they've been going in their life and decided to change. So I would say this person has changed. And it hasn't been easy. Like, the change hasn't been easy. There's been a lot of conflict within them through this change. So I feel this person has gone through a lot of healing and changed. Possibly something happened in their life that was like a massive deal, whether you know about it or not, and they've had to deal with that and gone through it. Like, we all go through spiritual awakening. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. So I do feel that this person knows that they want to move forward with you, but they're being really slow. I think the ball is in your court. I think they know that 8 of Cups that we had at the beginning, which is here now, where their satisfaction lies. It's probably with you, but it's up to you. Like, the ball's in your court. Emily, post your question. So that's your reading. I hope that made sense. I hope it resonated with you. Okay. Let's have a look at Emily's reading. Emily, post your question. Thank you for your donation. If anyone else likes to donate, I will be on here for another hour. So we've got quite a lot of people to get through. So Emily, post a question. And I'll pull an oracle card for you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to take 2 of those. These are advice cards more than affirmation in your reading today, although there can be affirmation cards for you, Emma. All right. What's the current energy between my twin flame and myself? Do you know this person? Do you know who your twin flame is? Are you together? Are you currently separated? Can you tell me that, please? Let's look at their energy. Spirit just said keeping up appearances. So what that tells me is, like, don't be someone you're not, or don't try and be someone that you feel someone else wants you to be like at this point in time. Perhaps it's got nothing to do with the twin flame situation, but like, maybe you're just like trying to act a certain way because you want someone else to be a certain way, or you want them to see you in a certain light. So that's coming through. Let's have a look at how he feels right now. How does the twin flame feel for Emma right now? So there's some imbalance going on in regards to their emotions. They don't feel it's the right time, or Spirit saying it's not the right time for them to come back in. So this person could have 0 communication with you. Like, there's a no communication energy here. So there's no current, like, ongoing friendship or anything like that. And they're very emotionally imbalanced at this time. Like, I think they'll get to where they want to be, but they could be very self-critical as far as, yeah, they don't feel that they are good enough or worthy enough to be in a relationship to anyone at this point, because they're going through, again, so everyone's going through a spiritual transformation at this time. I'm just picking it up just like in the general population, right? Seven of Swords in the reverse. They want to tell you how they feel, although they need to get emotionally balanced before they come in and tell you how they feel. You could be offering like love and friendship to this person and they're just not interested. They're really in their own fields right now. They're just detached. There's a detachment energy here with the Four of Cups. This is you coming in, you know, do you want to go out? Do you want to do some stuff? Like, how are you feeling? Are you okay? Etc. And they're just not wanting it. There's a stubborn energy here because it's not the right time. And they're still trying to sort of like deal with the ending. And then the Seven of Swords in the reverse with their energy is very like, I do feel that they want to be open and tell you how they feel, but they're so emotionally imbalanced, they don't even know what they feel themselves, okay? So they could have a lot of love still for you, and they're just like, could we be friends though? They could have even said this to you, like, I still have feeling for you, but I don't know whether I can just be friends with you, or this could be coming up. Right, what else is here? I do feel that it's like wanting to openly communicate, but things are just like not moving right now. Not to say that they won't, okay? So they're very slow in coming forward to you, or they're very slow in their communication, especially because they don't know how they feel. Like on an emotional level, they're just not sure how they feel. But they want to be open with this. There's definitely incoming fast communication from them. So let's see what that's all about. Or you're coming in towards them saying something in the near future. Knight of Swords. Yeah, and there's a very guarded energy. Like, this relationship has been through a lot, as every relationship does. Ups and downs, ebbs and flows. So I feel that, I mean, Spirit's not saying this right now, but like, I would advise through this energy, or Spirit would advise, to detach your energy. That doesn't mean playing games. That doesn't mean blocking or ghosting or anything like that. It just means like letting the person have that time to balance themselves out right now. Or you need the time to balance yourself out. So this works both ways. And then this card that came out is I balance my masculine and feminine side, which is very much Temperance energy. Okay, so I feel both of you, because you're twin flames, or you feel this person is your twin flame, that you both need to sort of like have a break from each other at this point. Okay, the masculine and feminine parts are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. So tell yourself that, like, as a affirmation. But this is Spirit's advice, really, saying that you both probably need some time apart, even if it's a week or two, to sort of like regroup on how you feel. There is plenty for everyone, including me. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. I feel that there's like a real energy detachment that needs to happen at this time. So that would mean that you need to focus on something else, instead of coming in and saying, why are you being defensive? Why are you being guarded? Or this can be you, like, this can be you feeling guarded, and he's coming in saying, why are you being defensive and guarded? Let's just take it slowly. Let's just be friends. And then you're like, one of you isn't wanting it at this time. Okay. And I think it's you. I think that you are not wanting it. I think he may be, but you're not, because he's not emotionally balanced, and you're seeing that, and you're not wanting, you're sort of like, you have this knowing that he needs to have some time on his own so he can reground, and it's just not the right time right now. Okay, what else do we have? I hope this is making sense to you. All right, Yeah, it's not the right time. It's not the time for the wheel to turn. 10. So we have 10, 10. It's not the right time for things to work out, but they will. Whether it's to be friends, whether it's like more in the future. Okay, let's look at a potential outcome in the future. 10 of Pentacles. So you have 10, 10, 10. So where you or him feel guarded right now, things will turn around, but it comes with you balancing your masculine and feminine, which is like, you know, really getting into that state of meditation, really getting into speaking to your higher self, to your spirit guides, to God, to help you to figure out, like, in time, what it is, what your abundance means to you. Does it mean travel? Does it mean a new career path? Does it mean a new relationship? Like, what does it mean to you? And I think that's what you need to focus on right now. And I don't know who broke up with who, but that could, like, I keep like getting that hit there. So it may be like something to do with, like, if you broke up with him, there's a reason for that. So you need to work on why that was, or what you weren't getting from that relationship. So that's all to do with balancing the action and the intuition, the masculine and feminine. The moon, yeah. So you've got to do some shadow work here, all right? And I would do the shadow work. Hold on, I just want to see whose message was. Okay, thank you. So you need to do this shadow work. This, like, look at all compartments of your life, your career, your friendships, your social, your family, your, you know, your relationships. And this is that, and that journaling, and that is going to bring you a lot of peace and a lot of happiness and a lot of understanding of who you are and where you are in your life right now. Okay. And the moon energy, this Piscean, this shadow work, this, and don't be frightened to do that, because it's going to actually bring the 10 of Pentacles. It's going to bring about a feeling of complete satisfaction and understanding what you need to do in your life. Yeah, so for you to get in touch with your spiritual side is really important. It's not showing me an ultimate outcome between you and them. It's showing me what you need to do, so you're going to get more clarity, okay? To face your fears. Yeah, so you're going to get more clarity. So you're going to end up being that Queen of Swords. You're going to understand exactly what direction you want to go in, with who, when, where, how, etc. You're going to get the clarity with the journaling, with the shadow journaling and the work and the meditation. But you guys do have a soul contract. It showed me the Three of Pentacles, and there is a connection. Now, whether this is with this person or someone else, it's not showing me that. If anyone wants an extended reading to get really dig deep into things like this, what I've just showed you, Emily, like this soul contract, who is this person, you can email me for a private reading. Your reading, thank you. That's great, Emma. All right, let's have a look who's next. I'm pretty sure we have Andrea next. And then we have Sean and Honey. I'm not following your list though. Chanchel, I'll put you on the list. Okay, let's have a look at the next person. I'm pretty sure it's Andrea and Sean and then Honey. Oh no, you can repost it though, because I'm just like, I'm going off my own list, but it's probably better to go off yours. Oh, I've just dropped my pencil. Hold on. Andrea, are you there? Love and light to you, Emma, as well. Okay, Shania. Shania, are you there? I'm writing your list out again because it's a little different to mine, so I'll just write yours. It's easier that people know what's going on. There's a lot of people on the list, guys, so if you want to donate, you can do so. You can jump the queue just like I just did with them guys. Oh my goodness, it is a lot of people on here. That's okay. Okay, I am doing a giveaway as well, so we may get we will get somebody winning that today. The next person is Shania. Angia has gone. Okay, not everyone obviously is still on, so I will keep going through the list. Try not to go away, guys, though, if you can help it. So that is a free giveaway today. Okay, Shania, Shania, Shanaya, Shania or Shania. We've also a Schumann and Teresa. So any of those three people, Shania, a Schumann and Teresa. Kritika. Come on, guys, talk to me, please. No, you haven't missed yours, Tara of London. Do you live in London? Do you, Tara of London? I think you're new here. Please subscribe, guys, to get your reading today. Do you live in London? I was actually watching this thing on London yesterday, like cheap eats in London, or where to go and like get, because it's so expensive, right, to buy food, etc. I think the UK is pretty expensive everywhere, but London's like one of the most expensive cities in the world, apparently. No one answered. No, nobody. Yes, I live in London. I'm actually going to be in London next week on the 6th of October. So I'm really excited. I'm staying there for, I think, 6 days. I'm meeting my daughter. We're actually staying in near Spitalfields Market. Sort of like near the Tower of London area. Okay. Okay, honey, no one's talking, so honey, you can post your question. Honey, post your question. Honey's been on waiting, and when others, I've got 10 people on, no one's talking to me. So honey, post your question. Thank you, Jamie. I'm pulling your cards. Nisha. Yeah, so if people like need to speak to me, because otherwise I'm just going to choose someone. Nisha, just don't go anywhere. You will be next. Thank you. Thank you, Tarot of London. Okay, so Nisha is after Honey, because I've already called Honey. Guys, you need to talk to me when I'm calling names. Otherwise, I'll just go to whoever gets my attention, if that makes sense. Thank you, Jamie. I didn't see your question, honey. If you put it up like miles, ages and ages ago, like I can't, you're gonna have to repost it, okay? So your question didn't go on. It hasn't recently showed up, no. So can you please repost it? Ooh. Wow, okay. I haven't got your question, honey. You have to repost it, please. I am doing a giveaway to guys today, so please don't go anywhere, because even if you may not get your reading, you may be in line there for the 111 minutes. Okay, I feel stuck in life. Overwhelmed by confidence is like I feel. Okay, let's have a look and see. Recent past, we've got the need to balance, or feeling the need to really balance yourself out. Spirit wants you to know that you experience love, like what you will need to say to yourself. This is an affirmation. I experience love wherever I go. So you know the energy you put out is the energy you're going to get back. If you put out this lack of self-confidence, or I'm getting the alien spirit with you, like the act as if, I know you don't feel confident, I know you feel sad, or you feel the way you feel about yourself, but if you put out that energy, you're going to get the similar people in your life or similar energy back. So it's important that you say this to yourself. I experience love wherever I go, and new experiences and new people, okay, that are meant for you. Love is everywhere. I am loving and loving people fill my life. I find myself easily expressing love to others, right? So please photograph or screenshot that affirmation. Okay, whether it's back to front or not, you can read what it says. Okay, and then say this to yourself. It's really important. Recent past, you have a lot of worry here about things not balancing out for you in life, or things not going the way they're supposed to. And in the current energy, the Wheel of Fortune did come out in the reverse. You are worried that you're never going to find like a person in your life. There could be currently in your energy as well, like a masculine around you, which I'll clarify in a second, or whoever that is. You've got twin flame energy through your reading, which is really, really nice. Let's have a look and see. One more card and then we'll read. Okay. I don't want to do any in the reverse for you, because reversals can be in a negative sense, and we want to make this read, except this one card, okay, because that's important that has to be there. We talk about divine timing, and the need to let go is really significant for you here, like the divine timing, things happening when they're supposed to. So Spirit's advising you right now, not to worry about things too much. Make sure that you put out that like love towards that loving energy for yourself, of course, when you look in the mirror, and also to others. There's something that you possibly want to do, maybe go and treat yourself. I'm getting a lot of hair energy with you, so maybe you have long hair, or you want to do something different with your appearance, and Spirit's saying do that now. Okay, it's really positive to do that now, right? There is this sense of worry in the recent past that you're never going to get balanced in your life, things are never going to work out. There could also be a masculine that's supporting you, I do feel, okay? Let's have a look at who this King of Pentacles is here. Yeah. Okay, so there could be a toxic person in your environment, or has been. It could be a Taurus. It could be a Virgo, and it could be a Capricorn. Either three. We have all energies here, okay? Or that you've separated from, or you've recently had to sort of walk away from, or this person could currently also be in your life still, honey, okay? Now, if you have this person in your life right now, you need to let them go. You need to release this person. This could be on an energetic level as well. You could be thinking a lot about an ex, or a father figure, a brother, a friend, that it didn't work out, or somebody like didn't treat you well. There's a feeling of not being treated well. So I don't know if that is like makes any sense to you, but there's a masculine there that possibly, whoever they are, they didn't treat you well. You need to release this from your energy. They could have also made you feel the way you feel at the moment, honey. Okay, current energy, things are not turning out or working out right now, but they're going to. Okay, I just want you to know that they are. There's some sort of new experience or new beginning within a relationship. This can be platonic, this can be romantic. I do feel like a sense of security and safety and like camaraderie I'm also hearing coming through. So this could be like a new friendship, but you can't see it at this time, okay? You got the moon energy here. So like you can't see this right now, but there's something about getting out of your comfort zone and releasing fear by sourcing people out. Now you can say, well, how do I find people? Go online? Well, no, you don't have to. Like, you need to get yourself balanced before you start going into a romantic relationship. But say you can join a group thing where you go and meet other people that are interested in what you do, whether it's a hiking group, a walking club, it could be like a chess club, it can be anything, okay? And that there is like literally someone either around you now or coming into your environment that is going to be really good for you, okay? There could also be someone in your environment now that it's sort of like not working out well. So if you're in with someone in a romantic sense, you feel like you have this intuitive feeling that this person isn't for you. But I do feel with the Two of Cups in the upright that there is someone for you, either romantically or is there someone is like a really strong connection. We have the twin flame card right below that, all right? The 1111, things lining up for you. But it requires you to get out of your comfort zone. And this is all to do with healing. So even though it's not time right now, there is going to be some sort of divine timing coming into play where you're releasing someone from your past, and even like literally, or they could even be in your present now, especially if they're an earth sign, Gemini, sorry, even if they're an earth sign, especially if they're an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There's a need to release that person, even on an energetic level, right? And do some shadow work on yourself. Like, what do I want out of my life? Am I getting what I want socially, with family, with friendships, with my career? Like, what is it that you need to like work on? So there's a time coming up. This is really nice because this came out in the upright, that you're getting more balance and you're getting more emotional balance, and you're able to go out and have some sort of new adventure. And this requires you to move out of your house, like to get out there, to socialize, okay? And then you have the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So this, whatever you're going through now, and this shadow energy that you're needing to look at, you are going to be successful in going through it and also releasing people that you don't need. And all the majors that have come up are really positive to support that energy, okay? So Spirit is advising you to get outside, to get out, to go out, to meet new people, okay? Okay. Teresa, post your question. I'm sorry I missed you. I did call a lot of people's names out, but no one was talking to me. Thank you, Teresa. Post your question. Honey, thank you. Nisha, you will be next after. You will be after Teresa because I just got a donation. Won't be a minute. Thank you, honey. All right, so I'm calling out Andrea. Nisha, you will be after Andrea. Let's have a look and see. Sorry, not Andrea. I'm calling out for oh my god. What was the name? Teresa, are you there? Teresa. It's nice. Teresa did not donate. Nisha, post your question, please. Okay, so I don't know where or how she did donate, but she didn't. Okay. Nisha, post your question. What's coming towards you? Okay. Okay, let's have a look. See, I want to have a look at recent past. That's okay, Teresa. I'll let you sort that out. I'm doing Nisha's question first. Okay, recent past, decision. Decision, working hard towards something, not knowing exactly which way you should be going, not necessarily making any sudden movements, not making any progress, possibly in regards to your career or your job or working on something, and you're like putting something on the back burner. You're like, I need to make a decision about this, but I'm not going to make it right now. I'm just going to focus on my work. Okay. So let me know if this is resonating with you. There's a bit of emotional confusion attached to that. And then you could have got some news, even some exciting news that's allowed you clarity in regards to something. So it could be a person. So there's a decision that you refuse to make, or refuse to like make the choice, and you refocused on your work or something, but you are going to be moving forward or knowing what the choice will be. Okay, let's move forward. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there is some sort of like emotional satisfaction coming in for you. You're working on something right now. Could be your body as well. You could be working out at the gym. You could be working on a healthy eating plan. Like there's this like healing energy where you're trying to know, like, not trying is not the word. It's like you're realizing, acknowledging that you do deserve the best, and you accept the best, or you're going to be accepting the best for yourself, and it's possibly to do with your body. Okay. All right. So you're waiting for something, and while you're waiting, you're just working hard on something else, or refocusing your direction, and it could be to do with a soulmate. Or the 6 of Cups has come out in the reverse. This is like, it's not the right time for this soulmate to come in, or it's not the right time for the next step to happen within a relationship. And so you're like leaving it up to spirit sort of thing right now. Like you've probably been in prayer saying, you know, this is what I want. It's like an energy of like you've manifested something, but now you just leaving it up to spirit for it to happen in divine timing, or at all. You're not sure. Okay, let's keep going. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. There is an abundant energy around you, whether this is literal, like financial, or whether this is like you're just very happy and very comfortable, especially in a family environment or with another person. There's no people cards coming out yet. And you're feeling like quite balanced within the family dynamic or the relationship you're in. Like you're feeling very included, and you're being inclusive to others. But whatever you're waiting for, it's just not coming through at this point. All right, let's have a look. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, future energy. You will get what you want. I feel there's some sort of information or exciting news coming towards you. You could be a Gemini, Aquarius, possibly. You don't have to be. But like, you know what you want. You're just, it's not coming in. And then you're getting exciting news coming towards you, possibly from a masculine, that's going to get you really excited, very happy. It's what you wish for, it's what you manifested. So whatever you've been waiting for, it is coming in, and you're like letting Jesus take the wheel, etc. All that. Okay. What is this about? Is this about love? Is this about a job? You're getting exciting news though. Could be about finances. It's going to make you super happy though. It's something like you're going to be planning. It could be having something to do with a home, purchase of a home, moving in with someone. Could be about a masculine. I do feel as a couple, you may be coupled, okay? You may be with someone right now. It's something you've prayed for. What's this exciting news? Spirit, show me more. What's this about? It's about an emperor. Yeah, it could be about an Aries, or it could be about a masculine in your life. Really strong energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you're the Queen of Swords. So this is like a divine partner. And it's landed right on the card of Sagittarius. So fire energy. So it could be a fire sign. Okay. What else do we have here? Yeah, and there's the Empress. So you've got the Empress and the Emperor. You've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So this is something you've been waiting for. It could also involve legal stuff that you have to sign, such as something to do with a home, a marriage, anything like that. But, you know, whatever it is, I feel it's what you've been waiting for. So you know what that is already, Nisha. Okay, that is your reading. Okay, yeah, it's something you're going to celebrate. Could be a wedding. Engagement, possible engagement. You may already be engaged, and yeah, there's something going on. There's no children cards. I don't feel it's anything to do with like children. Then we've got I love my body. I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. I deserve the best. I accept the best. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. And I think you're doing that right now. I think you're really like manifesting. You've put out there what you want, and you know, like you're very spiritual, so you know in divine timing will happen when it's supposed to. I claim my good. Really nice. Okay, so you will get what you want, whatever it is you're waiting for. Let's have a look at the next person. We have Shania and Ashuman. I'll just see if Shania is on. Teresa, hold on a second. Yeah, Mom. So Teresa, your donation didn't go through. If you did donate, it didn't go through. So I will leave that to you. You are not next. We've got Shania next. And if Shania isn't there, Ashuman is next. Okay. Ashuman, let's have a look at recent past. For you, recent past, Ashuman, something to do with the breakup, which is very new. I'm just going to put this a little bit closer. I'm actually going to use this to light it. It's not lining through the candle, it's very hard to light. And when you have sage, guys, you need to clip the sage at the top so that it actually relights, because it's super hard to light once you've burnt it already, if that makes sense. Okay. Pratika, you are on the list. You need to go back and look at Jamie's list. We're following Jamie's list online. Okay. There's a lot of people on it. If anyone wants to donate, you can do so by the PayPal link in the description. Okay, so do that if you want to. Let's have a look. Recent past. Recent past for Anne Schumann. Yep, there's the Hierophant in reverse. There's your breakup. Changes in relationships, changes to a career, not having the keys anymore. Those two keys signify two people, and it's in the reverse. So there has been this change within a commitment. Recent past, this is what's on your mind the most. Yeah. So some sort of cycle closed, but obviously the new one is not got this person in it. Your new cycle. People cards are people. Yeah. So this is, all these cards being in reverse has shown me like, you don't want to be independent. You don't want to be on your own. You don't want to be free. You wanted that commitment. Okay. You wanted that. But it's not part of your new cycle currently. Okay, currently. Let's have a look at current energy. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I always say when in doubt, refocus your energy on something new, studying something new, focusing on your career, focusing on your financial stability, learning something new, but it's really hard for you to do. Seven of Pentacles, because there's so much focus on past energy. There's a need to focus here on like what you've grown so far. There could be, if this is a divorce, this could be like a real separation of assets as well. Okay. Yeah, you're going through healing right now. I saw the I saw the Eight of Cups, but it actually isn't, but it hasn't come out. It'll be interesting to see if it does come out. Two of Pentacles, not sure which way to go. The Two of Pentacles is very ups and downs, ebbs and flows within in things, like within life in general. This is like, there's something here you're currently focusing on a lot of resources or something to do with money. Something to do with your career, something to do with money, like what you need to do next in regards to your finances or your stability. So even this like person that was in your life, there could have been some sort of financial tie to this person. Okay, let me know if that resonates with you. Let's have a look at future energy. Page of Wands, very nice. Page of Wands can be a person, can be exciting news. It can be hearing something exciting. It can be you facilitating or creating this new start. And here's the Fool. So there is a new beginning. As much as it doesn't feel like that right now, there is a new beginning coming in towards you, okay? That is going to like allow you to dream your world into being, which is Two of Wands energy with the Lizard spirit, which isn't here. But you have some decisions to make, possibly financial ones as well. But there is like, I'm going to say in the new year, there's some sort of new start for you. But like you haven't written on that page yet. So Spirit's advising you to refocus your attention on your finances and career right now. What's this new beginning? Two of Swords in the reverse. What you can't clearly see, you will see what your new beginning is. Show me more information. You're going to have clarity. There's a lot of rest required as well, I'm hearing. Okay, you will like get exactly what you need and what you want in divine timing. I do feel like there's a lot of healing happening and will continue to happen. What's this star energy? No, I don't, Mum. I'm doing this. Three of Swords in the reverse. Sorry, my energy just got broken. I'm sorry about that. Three of Swords in the reverse. The Knight of Cups. Who is this person? Knight of Cups. So this could be a return. Okay, I'm not saying this person is returning into you. I'm not saying... Are you going to sit there? Mum? Are you going to sit there? Can you?
In the bedroom?
Yeah, possibly. It'd be better though. I can't really do, it's hard. Hold on a second. Okay, so I feel that in the future there is like, there could be a return of this person you broke up with. They could be like, oh, my life isn't turning out the way I thought it was going to be. So I feel that that person is the breaker. I feel that they have broken up with you and not the other way around. Someone is coming in here. Something that is going to make you really happy. And it could be a new person. But because we have to, hold on a second. Honestly, I want to say honestly, it's like you're saying this to this person. Really? Like you're coming in now, just when I've gone through my healing and you're coming back to me now. And then there's another person. I think there's two interests here. One from the past and one that's new. But I feel this energy is your ex. And they're like, oh, walking away now or recently walked away, didn't follow their intuition and realizing that they want to come back in. Whew. So there's a healing they're going through, and they thought by separating from you, it was going to support their healing, which ultimately it is, because they're going to realize what they've missed out on, or that they have gone in a direction they shouldn't have gone in, and they're going to try and come back in. And you've also got someone else that's interested in you. Okay, so there's a lot of complication going on, but you are getting over, and whoever this new person is that's coming in is going to really support you with your healing journey to get over the heartbreak you're going through now. And then they're coming back in, the ex, and you're like, no, I'm good, I'm happy. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on there. Okay, that was your reading. Teresa, you are next. Teresa, you are next. Yeah, and this is justice for that person, Ashiman. This is like some karmic justice, possibly something's happened in their life in a past life, sort of like even like their ancestors, and they're paying for it now, sort of thing. Okay. No, you need to throw it away. You don't need that rose quartz. You can buy a new one, or you can buy a different crystal. I would go for something like clear quartz, or even like something that is like a rough quartz, not a polished quartz, because you just need healing and protection right now, and it's more like this type of thing. I should actually have this out. Maybe that's it. So this one, like I had a yellow stone. I've forgotten what it even was, and it was in like a pendant around my neck, and I had that, and it did its job for me. But then I dropped it one day, and it had a really sharp shard on it, and I couldn't wear it around my neck, and I threw it away. And then things started getting better for me. So it may be like that you need to get rid of it, because otherwise, you don't want to be like energetically carrying that around with you, especially if you had it when you were with that person. But like a rough quartz like this would be really good for you. Okay. All right. Let's have a look, Teresa. My daughter and her boyfriend, what's going on with them? He left last night. Okay. What's happening for Teresa's daughter and the boyfriend? I'm just going to pull one card for you as well, Teresa, because this is not really a question about you. It's about third-party energy. So we'll just put that there, and we'll look at this at the end. Oh, okay. Or that could be to do with your daughter as well. All right, let's have a look at the boyfriend and his energy. Show me clearly, Spirit, what recently happened, what's going on with him, what's happening. I'm also getting the number 24 or 25. He could be 24. Let me know if any of this resonates with you. Let's see what's here. Let's have a look at the boyfriends. Teresa's daughter's boyfriend. Show me their energy. Show me their energy. So there's a lot of scattered energy here. I don't know if your daughter's sitting with you right now. I feel that she is. Okay. Let me know if that's the case. I really like feedback on my readings. I think it's really important for my personal growth as well, spiritually, with my channel. Okay. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry. I am pulling the cards, but yeah. Okay, let's have a look. You left tonight, what's going to happen? So I got 24 or 25 before, so tell me if that relates with you, Teresa. Like, that could be their ages. Now, the Temperance energy did turn out in the upright, which is like everything will happen the way it's supposed to happen in divine timing, okay? And it came out in the upright. So this is in his energy, trying to figure out how he feels on an emotional level about the relationship, because the Lovers is now in the reverse. That's the second card. Wheel of Fortune. So there's a separate, and also I'm also hearing you don't know what also goes on behind closed doors. Now, if your daughter's listening, that's fine, but there's like not everything. I don't feel she's told you everything. Okay, but here's his energy wanting to just detach right now. But it's the right thing to do for some reason. It's the right thing for you. It's the right thing for the family situation. It's the right thing to do. Or he thinks it's the right thing to do. Because the Justice energy is here in the upright. And then the Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright. So whatever, whether you feel or your daughter's worried or upset or stressed or whatever, in his energy, for his, whatever he's going through, it's important for him right now. All right? That he detaches. There could be a bit of game playing here, though, to be honest. And he feels that if he leaves like this, is like there's a one-up type of energy on you or your daughter or the relationship itself. Okay. Like he's winning in some sort of way. All right. Why did he do this? He wasn't happy at this time, or something happened that made him unhappy, or put like a rift in the relationship here. Yeah. So the Star is here. So some sort of healing required. So he needs to walk away to think about whether he has enough love invested. And right now he doesn't want to open up emotionally. There's not enough love right now or enough emotion to sort of like, but he is a soulmate and a possible twin flame. And he's going through some sort of period of healing right now, or the relationship needs healing. Okay, let's have a look at an ultimate outcome, because I feel he's coming back. I don't feel at all that's a walking away energy, like staying away. I do feel it's like a comeback or a definitely a reconciliation. So you can let me know whether this is making sense to you. I'm also getting Chantal or Chanel or something beginning with a C, like Shan something. Okay, I don't know if your daughter's, yeah. Currently, there's a definite stop in communication. Ultimate outcome. What's the potential outcome of this? So there's like difficulty with communication, a detachment energy with the King of Wands in the reverse. You need to talk to me, Teresa, else your reading will not be long. I need to know whether this is making sense to you. Detachment energy with the relationship. The Tower and the Empress. I feel for you possibly, and also for your daughter, you're avoiding some sort of nightmare situation with this person if this relationship was to continue. So ultimately, whatever's happening and whatever breakup, whether they're breaking up and coming back together and then breaking up again, it's ultimately to protect your daughter, okay? It's ultimately going to protect her in the future by like a relationship that wouldn't work, or a relationship that was very toxic. And then really strong Taurus energy with your daughter here, because it's wanting to talk about her now, that she's going to need to start thinking about the choice and decisions she wants to make now moving forward. Because I don't feel, even though this masculine energy feels like it's coming back in and out a little bit, I don't feel ultimately that they're going to be together. All right. And I feel that currently she's sort of like waiting for him to come back. And I do feel that he's coming back in saying, I'm sorry. But ultimately, Spirit is trying to remove this person. It's like a slow burn here. Okay. Or a slow ending, and there's a need to let go, or there's a need for her to ultimately in the future let go of this relationship, because I don't feel this person will be like stable in her life, or that stable energy, and she'll end up like not wanting to have a relationship with them, like her not wanting to do it. Okay. And spirit is trying to lead, like spirit is trying to slowly like make her clear on the release of this person, like make her be clear that there's going to be a release of this person in the future. I mean, it may not be right now, but ultimately I don't feel, or spirit show me, it's not going to work out, but she's going to be relieved it's not going to work out. Okay. Very complicated situation. Okay, let's have a look. Kritika, are you there? I won't be on for too much longer, guys. I have done 2.5 hours now. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I want to eat. What's coming towards you in love? Are you single, Kritika? Let me know. If you are missing your turn today, we will pick up again later tomorrow morning. I will be on tomorrow morning about maybe 7 a.m. Okay. Single. Kritika, recent past energy. Recent past for Kritika. There's a need to release fears and doubts here in regards to your relationships or finding someone, and you need to let go of that narrative of any fear that you have in regards to I'm not good enough, any low self-confidence or anything like that. Okay. Okay, something could have been a non-starter in the past where like you thought it was going to happen, you thought you were going to move forward with the person, and then it didn't happen. Okay. And that person, okay, if that's your story, that person wasn't for you. Okay. If that was for you, if that's your story, that person wasn't for you. Spirit, remove them from your life. Present energy, you have someone possibly on your mind. The Lover's energy is here. If anyone would like to donate now, you may do so. I am leaving the feed in a second. So if you want to get in and have like a last reading, because this will be the last reading unless someone donates. Okay. Six of Swords. The Lovers, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Libra, double Libra. All right. There may be someone you want to keep communication up with, or you want the communication to go further into more of a love situation. And we have the Justice card in the upright here, which is saying like this is good karma for you, or this relationship is good for you. I don't feel any negative here in regards to who you're dealing with right now. Okay. So 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's really nice. That's like a happy outcome with this person. Who is this person? Show me a people card. Spirit, show me a people card. I do feel this is a person in your life, or you have currently on your mind. It could be older than you. There's an Emperor. So there's a person card. It's not sort of what I wanted though. I do feel that they're going through some sort of experience right now where they're healing from, or healing from a work situation. Even, yeah, there's the card of healing, the Temperance. So they are going through some sort of emotional healing, needing to get themselves back on track, get stable, get solid. This person has got a soul contract with you. Show me a person, please, Spirit. Show me a court card. Show me a court card. Who is this person? The Empress. Show me a person, Spirit, please. Especially if it's a mask. Capricorn. You're very attracted to this person, or they're possibly also very attracted to you. You have the Emperor and the Empress. You have a soul contract, and you have the Justice in the upright, as the Lovers is also in the upright. So this is someone you're really strongly karmically connected to. You're possibly waiting for them to come forward and, you know, have a connection. And it's not happening just yet because it's not the right time. But it will be. Like, there's like some major thing happening here. There could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There could be a Libra. We've got strong Gemini and Libra in your reading, so they could be either. But the Tower is here like saying to, like, something is going to really like change within this dynamic. And you're really focused on this person as well. Like you really hanging on to them tightly, probably too tightly, like even if it's like just on an energetic level, like you're like hanging on to, I hope this person really wants to be with me. Like you're hanging on to that hope of this person when you need to let go and energetically release. When you need to refocus your attention on something else. If you're manifesting this person, like there's a need to just like step back a little bit, like don't always be available when they want to go out. I feel that you're connected to them, like you do connect with them in some way, like talk to them in some sort. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. So even though it's what you want, ultimately what you want, you need to detach to get what you want, if that makes sense. So I would, yeah, they're a soulmate, and you have a soul contract with them, and they would make you very happy. All right, they would. I'm not sure whether this is going to happen though. Let's have a look at potential outcome. And we will be finishing, I will be doing a free giveaway though today. So don't go away anyone, because like in a couple of minutes I'm going to be finishing my live and I want to know who's on here, and then we will do a giveaway. And then I'll be on tomorrow. All right, so who is this person? Or later today, whatever, morning. This is someone who you see like a potential success with. This is someone that you're really connected to, but you're worried about the connection. So there's worry with this. They are a soulmate. There could be a Leo. You've got the strength energy here. Okay. So you have a very strong connection to a person. And they are a soulmate. Potential outcome with this person. The Devil in the reverse again. And the Page. So they could be Capricorn. But this is like, I think that Spirit is trying to say, get to know this person as a friend, as a friendship. Disconnect energetically with that lustful energy that you may have for them, and just really focus on getting to know them. And then show them your worth, like show them who you are. There's something about you being very witty or very funny, or like you, like the conversation flows, or it will when you start getting to know them. But there's something here about getting to know them as friends. And then if it's supposed to happen, it will happen. Yeah, and there's an opportunity there for you and this person. Like there could be a new doorway opening up, but you need to get to know them first. And like disconnect a little bit, especially energetically, okay? Because this relationship is moving forward in a positive direction. Okay. It's very equal. There's a lot of like, you've got a lot in common with this person. You know, this person might even end up just being a friend, but it's not showing me any like love vibes, but it doesn't mean to say that it can't happen. Okay. Thank you guys for being here today. Thank you, Jamie. I am leaving the feed. I've decided to, well, I've been on here 2.5 hours, so that's enough time today for me. And I will be on later tomorrow morning. Okay. So I hope that you can all tune in tomorrow. I can't give an exact time, unfortunately, but I will be on tomorrow. I'm really enjoying being on my trip, but I'm really missing like my normal routine with you guys, to be honest. It's really thrown me out. Because when I was at home in Bali, where I live, of course, I was like getting up in the morning and doing whatever. Oh, I haven't done the giveaway. Hey, Emil. Okay, guys, please tell me who is online right now. We've got 8 people. I want you to all put your names. Just say, hi, I'm here, or whatever. I'm going to choose a person for the giveaway. But yeah, like I have my routine at home. I get up, I have a coffee, and I sit outside with my dog, and then I go and get my tarot in my studio, and I get it all set. And I just miss that so much. Okay, I do. I miss that. I will stay hydrated. You stay hydrated too. Honey, True Love, Ermel. Who else is here? Jamie. Who else is here, please? Tarot of London, Ermel. Tarot of London, I am giving you a free 15-minute reading. All you need to do is email me in the description box below. I know you've been on here for a long time. You never got your reading today, so you're getting the free giveaway, okay? That's that. Okay, all you need to do is send me an email. I will reply to you immediately and let you know, and I will probably get it to you today. Okay, maybe tomorrow, but I'll do my best to get it to you today. I just want an acknowledgement that you got that message, and then I will say goodbye to everyone. Okay, send me an email. Bye bye. And thank you, Jamie. Thank you for today. Appreciate it. Ermel, you missed me today. Just maybe put notification on my in the description or whatever. I don't know how it works, but yeah, just get notified, because I'm traveling and I'm not like having any specific time like we always do when I'm at home. So love you guys lots, and I'll see you next time. Bye.